Cinder here. Welcome back to FF14. Today we're going to dive into all the stuff that opened up from us seeing the credits in Heavensward. Reap what you sow. The great Netherling warrior who chased the clouds from our land returns, like gentle zephyr wind. Zanu has plea, and hopes Netherling lends an ear. Zundu takes shelter from the Vundu storm by virtue of peace offerings and respect commanded by Zundu chief. Now, though, the rains threaten to fall again. The symbol of chief's power is the great mask he wears, a mask that grows old when old and worn. A chief who wears shabby mask is a chief who commands as much respect as a summer's day drizzle. Tribal mask is made from the scale of the Wukion, a great Sunwa who nest in Neverreap, where the Vanu are forbidden to go. The wicked Vundu seek to hoard power and influence for themselves. They seize control of Neverreap and forbid poor Zundu from entry. But they cannot keep out the great Netherling who tamed the White. Go to Neverreap, Netherling, and snatch the scale from the Wukion from the Vundu's evil clutches. Tonu Vanu will be your guide. He awaits you outside the village. Pray, go swiftly, Netherling, and chase away the coming storm. Turton returns, and with it the White, so too comes the great Netherling warrior. Weeping Eye of the Manukamani. Like double rainbows in the mist, Sonu knows not what to make of this. An eye in the hands of a Netherling. Storm clouds of the Vanu are no match for the eye's might. Smash it against the Aetherite and the whale's crown, and he will be vulnerable once more. Bind him with chains of steel and drive him from Cloud Sea. Return zephyr winds and sunlight to our lands. So there's that one. Also over there? Let's reap what you sow. Oh, speak for Sid. Who is where? All the way back there. Hi. Tonu Vanu waits for Netherling warrior, and Netherling warrior comes. Netherling braves Neverreap to retrieve the Wukan scale for Zundu. Tonu's heart flutters in the gentle winds of Netherling's kindness. Neverreap is sacred land to the Vanu, but Vundu come with their wicked ways, transform Neverreap into a tempest of terrors. Watch your tail feathers, Netherling. Neverreap, now accessible. Have access to that. Spy airship has gone missing, you say? Certainly explain why our provisions are so late in arriving. I did, in fact, spy a vessel charting an erratic course northwards a short while ago, but seemed disinclined to make port here, so I paid it little mind. Not the most compelling evidence, I grant you, but I have witnessed naught else of interest. Suggest you investigate the landmass to the north. Rest assured, I will send word if I spy any other sign of our errant airship. So there's that. The guy who had all this stuff stolen. There you are, Sindral. The Enterprise Excelsior is ready to depart whenever you are. Say again? Chief Sanu wants you to smash some gemstone against an aetherite to dispel a barrier of storm clouds? I, don't even know where to begin. Ah, the hell's with it. Maybe it'll bring us good luck. I'll rendezvous with you there. Why not? Don't need you. Need you. Turn you in. That's all Idleshire, so. Sky Pirates. Aid! Aid, I say! These villains mean to plunder my cargo! What we got here, then? Think you're some sort of hero, do you? No, I don't think. I am. You want some? Well then, you won't mind me and my mates here join the fun. Makes for more of a heroic tale, wouldn't it? The tale of how 3 sky pirates fed a middling little shite his own bloody eyes. Bring it. You don't scare me none. Whoa! What the? Oh gods, I know that ship. It's... fancy looking ship. So you're the Scrags, what's been dragging our good name through the mud. What you fancy? You're Red Bill Leofard. We ain't done naught to you or yours. What do you want with us? Apparently a man whose name and reputation precedes him. Like mine should! But that's neither here nor there. Think I made my position pretty clear. You take on the mantle of Sky Pirate, you agree to a certain code of conduct. And codes ain't worth much if folk go around breaking them. Frankly, lads, you're making us look bad, and we can't have that. No hard feelings, though, eh? Oh! Just shot them all down. Thank you, Mr. Leofard. Thank you. I'm certain my master will wish to repay you. If your employer does business in Ishgard, he likely knows a merchant or two what trades with me associates. Tell him to say it's for Leofard, and any reward will reach me soon enough. As for you, adventurer, 'tain't often someone beats me to the scene. But then, I'd expect not less from a hero such as yourself. Syndrel? That is who you are, ain't it? I don't know too many other folk with one of them marvelous mana cutters the Ironworks dreamed up. Correct? Then, seems you've saved me the trouble of tracking you down. I've been hoping to have a word with you, you see? A word? I'll put it to you straight. I need someone to help out with a little venture I have in mind. Someone used to taking a few risks. Now, this won't be no black-hearted brigand's work, so don't go worrying yourself on that account. Unlike them thieving curs just now, I don't hold with robbing honest folk. You see, for me, Sky Pirate's life is all about freedom. Freedom to go where you will, to find out what lies beyond the next cloud. You're interested in joining us on a adventure worthy of the name? Look for me standard in the northern reaches of the Blue Window. Someone will be waiting there to greet you. Okay, I'm in. You've piqued my interest. That's Sky Pirates. Where's the Aetherite? Okay. Let's see. Far enough, stranger. You value your life, tell me true. Did you stumble across this marker by chance, or are you here by invitation? I'm here by invitation. Then that would make you the hero the captain said to watch out for. Well met. Name's Stacia. Leofard would call me his right-hand woman, but I feel more like his bloody nursemaid, God's truth be told. Keeping him out of trouble. Anyway, my thanks to you for coming to hear him out. You follow me, I'll take you to the Red Bill's nest. Alright? See what's going on here. Hi, Sky. Meeting with the Sky Pirate is what we're doing. Oh, fancy. Look at this. It has like a base. Says he has an adventure for us, so... Need someone who's used to taking risks. Okay. I come to you in person and still you refuse my offer? Arrogant fool. Oh man, kick him back. On the subject of arrogance, Relia, I bow to your superior knowledge. Wait, why did I get that? I told you a dozen times before, I ain't no one's lackey. Just withdraw. Ah. Yes. While I'd fear for my life with your mangy crew at my back, on account of him being murderous, untrustworthy bastards to a man. Grrr. Oh, he's got like a map out too. Very, very piratey. I thought you cleverer than this, Red Bill. No matter. I always get what I want in the end. 'Tis merely a question of method. Oh, you. Now there's a face I've not seen before. You don't have the look of one of Redford's little birds. He's a guest. You understand the concept, don't you? You know, when someone is invited instead of just bursting through the door whenever she damn well pleases. I want you two to fight. Just throw down right now. That was Red Leah, captain of the Talons. She knows Leofart's the best sky pirate alive, and the fact he won't join her sticks in her craw. You gonna let them talk to you like that, Captain? We should teach them Red Bill some respect. Patience. When all this is over, we shall see who rules the skies. She's very conniving. Loot. I like the map. Wonder who that is. Oh, there, hero. I like how he was just kicking back. Like, truly, like, a leader of sky pirates. A leader like pirates, just kicking back in the chair. Oh, there, hero. Promise you adventure, and high adventure you shall have. For we plan to board the Sea of Cloud's very own ghost ship. Grin. Or what folk have been taken to calling one anyway. Every day for the past few weeks has brought with it a new sighting of the self-same vessel. A massive airship of weird design adrift on the wind. Being a curious lot, there were a few buccaneers who tried exploring below decks, but not one of them's been seen since. So, naturally, they're saying the ship is cursed. Well, haunted. Like I said, honest to God's ghost ship. I'm very intrigued. My guess is she's another relic left behind by the Alleghanies, but we won't know for sure till we've had ourselves a good poke around inside. And liberated whatever ancient treasures she's got moldering away in her hold, of course. Because Sky Pirate. But before we start dividing up the spoils, we gotta find the damn thing, which is why we've been working on a special new device. Finding her will be the easy part. What we can't do without is a veteran explorer when ain't afraid to fling himself face first into the jaws of danger. That's where I come in. Now, I know you're a gallant champion of the people and all, but strip away the fame and the glory, and I'll wager you're still an adventurer at heart. What do you say, Sindrel? Fancy a plunge into the unknown at the sight of the Red Bills? You know, being the hero of Eorzea and this champion and all that's great. I love that personally. But sometimes, gotta get away from it all and just have a good old-fashioned adventure for the thing that all adventurers love, loot. Yeah, I'm in. Then it's settled. Let's pay a visit to our crewmate, Utada. She's been working on a way to track the vessel. Alright. Name's Utada. Suppose you call me the Red Bill's Chief of Engineering. Smithing, carpentry, magitech. If it's an airship, I can fix it. Just don't expect to see me waving a cutlass and swinging over the rails. There's fighting to be done. Well, that's what we have you for. Fair enough. To rule the skies. Well met, ladies and gentle pirates. Now that we appear to have our hero, I'm happy to report we've overcome the last obstacle to boarding the ghost ship. Meaning your project is proceeding as planned? That's it, Captain. I knew this would be a perfect place to take readings. The scant amounts of background ether make it easy to follow the Derek's tale. The ghost ship has what Utada tells us is a unique etheric signature. She's been building a device which can sniff out this particular spectral flavor and point us in the right direction. I call it the Echo Compass. It's allowed me to collect some solid data on the vessel's movements and plot a reliable intercept course. No groping blindly through the clouds for us. All the ships are loaded and ready to fly. Just say the word, Captain. Utada, you best stay here out of harm's way. Keep an eye on them ether trails, huh? Aye, Captain. Grab an armload of treasure for me. Now, we got no way of knowing what's waiting for us on that cursed Hulk syndrome. So, you best bring along a few mates, what you know you can trust. Don't hurt to be too careful, seeing as how you'll be going in first and all. I did tell you were going in first, didn't I? Aye, well, you will. Thanks, Leopard. By the way, you're going in first. I told you that, right? Oh, well, you are. The rest of us will be guarding the rear, just in case Radlia and her brood decide to stick their beaks in where it ain't wanted. Don't worry, she'll not get past us, so you can concentrate on carving a path into the ship's belly. Alright, fair enough. An honest-to-God's ghost ship. Oh, this is gonna be an adventure and a half. Use the duty finder to enter the Void Arc. The Void Arc. Oh yeah, I have a thing for that. Oh, I've done this now. Yay, pretzel. Striking Tree Extreme. Interesting, okay. So there's that. I have two new mounts. They're both birds of different colors. I bought them from the Moogle. I forget where they drop. The Round Lanner, I think, is from, remember Knights of the Round, King Thoradin? It's from his Minstrel Ballad, which we have the quest for. He can drop it. I forgot where the Sophiac Lanner drops from. I just remember thinking, no, I don't want to have to grind that out, so I bought it with the tombstones. By the way, you have like 10 more days to grab that stuff. Ugh, fine. After a pause, you smash the gemstone against the aetheryte. Nothing much happens. Out of habit, you attune with the aetheryte, and once more, nothing much happens. Limitless Blue Extreme is now accessible. Okay. So we now have that. All those are now open. All that jazz. From here, we are going to teleport to Coleslaw. To Leah. No, not there. Darn it. I have the crystals, but I haven't turned in the crystals for the stuff. I got the 6 crystals that we needed for the next part of the weapon quest. Luminous Fire, Water, Lightning, Earth, Wind, and Ice Crystal. Have all of those. But I have not gone back to Mordana to trade those in yet. For the 2 things we need. Then we can see what the next part of the quest has in store for us. The music from the Roundlander is the music in the fight. With King Thorodin. I do believe. Sound like that to me anyway. Alright. Offer luminous crystals. Quite the hardened traveler, aren't you? Yes. There's our astral one. And the umbral nodule as well. Done. Now with those... Any other quest here while I'm here? No longer collectible. Oh, I haven't done the other quest then. The level 55 quest, my bad. Anything else? While we're here. Flash. Primal Focus. Quest is not yet available. Oh, for the tokens. I don't care about that. I don't think so. Okay. Now let's go. Back, Central. You're able to require what we need? Yeah. There you go. I'm sure the next part's going to be even more expensive and or hard and or tedious. Yes, these appear to be genuine. I dare not ask what this cost you, but you have my sincerest thanks. As promised, the soul stone is ready. All that remains now is the aether infusion. And if the weapon Geralt has forged is strong enough to contain the resulting anima, we shall soon be the proud parents of a living weapon. Now then, let us begin. Aether has taken hold on the soul stone, but it will not last long. Quickly, Geralt, seal it within the weapon before the aether fades. That should do it. That thing ain't going nowhere. Oh, okay. Now there's a weapon worthy of legends. Aye, an Anima weapon. Animated Seraph Cane. Wielded with pride, lad. Ah, Seraph Cane. Okay. Though I wouldn't say she's the finished article just yet. Weapon fresh from the forge is one thing, but if it's life we're talking about, she's not but a suckling babe. She wants putting through her paces and toughening up. I could pound her with me hammer, of course, but there ain't no substitute for real battle. You ask me, you need to get out there and teach that Anima what it means to be a warrior. Excuse me, Geralt. Might I have a word with our friend here? It was, after all, my research that brought us this far. Come, Sidril, let us discuss the next step in developing the Anima. Animated Seraph Cane. The Anima weapon quest may be repeated at any time. However, please note you may only undertake these quests for one job at a time. You wish to restart these quests as a different job, select duty from the main menu, journal, and then abandon. Once you abandon the quest, you may change your desired job and speak with Adashir to start over. Next. I have to equip the king. Divine equip. Toughening up. Please note that upon completing the quest Toughening Up, you'll receive an Anima weapon for a white mage. Undertake as a white mage. Toughening Up. Adashir seems curious to see how the Anima will develop. Seraph Cane Awoken. Giving it quite the boost to stats. And quite the boost to item level as well. So, Sindral, the task of unlocking the Anima's potential begins in earnest. I only wish I could offer some words of wisdom on the subject. Alas, my original studies only went so far as the Anima's creation. Now that we've given it a body in your weapon, I'm afraid we're entering unfamiliar territory. As of now, the Anima is not unlike a newborn babe. A lack of proper sensory stimulation could well cause it to stagnate or even disappear despite the measures we've taken. As such, it is imperative that we help it to mature and grow accustomed to its new form. Aye, there ain't no better place to test a weapon than on the front line. Seeing as you're rarely off the front line, it shouldn't take you long to whip that thing into shape. Mayhap this is why my own trials always ended in failure. Without a proper body, the Anima had no response, could not be put to a task which would grant it the requisite stimulation. If you are all Mistress Rowena claims you to be, I have no doubt you will find a suitable challenge for our young charge. I'm probably far more than she claims me to be. If you're not sure where to go, just think back on some of your more bow-loosening adventures. That's a way to put it. A stroll through a few of them dark dank holes you lots like, say 10 or so, and I bet me next round at the druthers your weapon'll got into the swing of things. 10 dungeon runs, got it. If it's not too much trouble, I should very much like to accompany you on your travels. As said before, this is uncharted territory in the growth of Anima, and I would be a disgrace to my profession if I let any developments pass unrecorded. Alright. My thanks, Central. For my part, I promise to stay out of harm's way, observing your progress from as safe a vantage point as possible. Things like to need a few tweaks when you come back, but you leave that to me. I'll work out any faults you find in her, and pound her into a weapon worthy of the House of Splendors. Snowcloak, apparently, is where we're going to be going. And I do have to use the Seraph King. So equip this, equip the recommended gear, but you will equip the animated Seraph Cane. And we'll save that there. Anyway, you're the Shire Crook, which is ready to go. And you are going to be the animated Seraph. Fun! Okay, we have a bunch of stuff to run. It went into my inventory because I have it set for all stuff to go into my inventory, all equipment. That way, when I roll for stuff like the like in low-level dungeons, I know that I just want to throw away. Huh, it ended up there anyway. That's interesting. Void Arc, Never Reap. There's the Onions of Life bestowing. I need this. Loved of the Builder. Oh yeah, there's still this thing, which I'd like to do. Letter to Alduin, yeah. Oh, so Lidona thinks you have enough skill to become a specialist, does she? She's yet to steer me wrong. We whom the Builder has blessed with talent are tempted to learn every trade, as we should. That said, even we masters must come to accept our limitations. One can specialize in no more than 3. You must decide which disciplines are most important to you, and which ones are but passing fancies. If the builder does indeed guide your hands, then I would see them set to purpose. Come, take the soul of the crafter. For now, it is but a token of what you may yet become. When you have chosen your path, present it to me, and your journey as a specialist will begin. So we get 3. Satisfaction, whistle while you work. You can now specialize in crafting disciplines. By trading a soul of the crafter to Alderaan, you can obtain a specialized soul, which will allow you to become a specialist in that particular discipline. Specialists will be able to access unique actions that allow for more efficient and higher quality synthesis in their specialized fields. Please note, you may take no more than 3 different disciplines in which to specialize. You get 3. Specialists are able to access unique actions that allow for more efficient, high-quality synthesis. Adding, removing, or changing a specialty can be done at any time. But please note that new souls of the crafter may be difficult to acquire. Specialists cannot be changed more than 3 times a week, Earth time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can do 3. Well, the only ones I've really worked on are Culinary and Alchemist, so I guess I should do those 2. And then something else. Something else down the road. I definitely want Culinarian because that's like the one thing I do really well. Culinarian, eh? Attune with the souls of Culinarian's past and receive certification as a specialist. Yes. Hold your head high, Culinarian, for now you are a specialist. Take up your soul and make great works in the builder's name. Soul of the Culinarian. Upon the back of this Christic plaque are engraved the myriad creations of Culinarians from eras past. That's cool! Like we have our soul crystals, you know, for our classes. Like the Dark Knight and Samurai. And, well, of course, White Mage. Now I have one for crafting. That's awesome. Oh, it's purple. The name changed to purple. Specialist. Satisfaction. Use 1 whistle to restore 15 CP. Success rate 100%. Available only when the whistle stack size is a multiple of 3. Whistle while you work. Okay, let's throw these down here. Whistle while you work. Grants a whistle stack of 11. 1 whistle used for each step that material condition is good or excellent. Increase the effectiveness of certain crafting actions when the stack size is a multiple of 3. Finishing touches is used when stack size reaches 0 and effect wears off. Finishing touches efficiency 200. Finishing touches success rate 50%. Without increasing step count. I guess I should throw that down there too. Okay. So I like that. Whistle while you work. So it starts at 11. When we see good or excellent twice, it'll get to 9. And then we can use satisfaction and we can get 15 CP back. But there's probably better stuff to do with it. Innovative touch increases quality, additional effect, innovation, whatever that is. Success rate only 40%. It increases quality. So it's like basic touch, except only 100%. It's a only 40% chance to work. Okay. Zen always whistles while he's working. The unicorn theme is his favorite. That's true. Okay, I'm gonna put you here. Innovative touch. Increase quality. Move some of my stuff around. Okay. Namira's Wheel. Restore item durability. Effect determined by current whistle stack. Whistle effect ends upon use. Success rate 100%. Interesting. Okay. Just like these restore item durability. You do too. Okay. This is all very interesting. Okay. I've done that one. Keeping the ledger. Spirit. Endapor City Hard. Endapor Keep Hard. Still haven't turned you in. Ultima's Bane I never did. There's those. Go into Stowcloak. Let's see, a whole bunch Idleshire stuff. Opening up different dungeon, hard mode dungeons, I'm sure. Let's... I'm very curious. I wish I had better gear for this, but I want to try anyway just to see how badly it goes. This is twofold. A, I want to see what all kind of crazy stuff Remove throws out. And B, he has a mount that I can get with tombstones. But if I can get him by myself, then I can just grind out the mount myself and not have to run as much of Praetorium. Anyway, not run Praetorium as much for the next 10 days. It will save me 3 runs. 3 to 5 runs. Oh. I survived though. That's shock strike. Nope. The shock strike does too much to me. I can't do it alone. That stinks. I can't eat that. Yeah, it just means I'm gonna have to run Praetorium more before it goes away so I can get his mount. Oh, wow. I mean, I might be able to do it if I go to Stormblood and get the level 70 gear. Because then I'd have even more HP. I just have even greater stats, so I might be able to get away with it. But, oh well. His mount, I want to get it out. Oh, wait. Before I do that, I'll show you. Let me grab these before I forget. I need to go hunt that one. So the Falcon you can only get here. This is exclusive to this one, so you should definitely get that one if you can. Before it goes away. You should get the Falcon Ignition Key. The Round Lantern Whistle I went over earlier. Sulfuric Lantern Whistle, it's a drop from a boss as well, but I don't remember which one. So I bought those. The Drake Horn is from the Almajal, or however you pronounce them. You can get it from them. The Beast Tribe quest. I haven't unlocked theirs yet because I'm working on kobolds. That's that one. That is the Sylph quest one you can buy. And they all cost 120,000 gil, and you have to do the quest for them to like you enough. But they're gettable from Beast Tribe quest. Elbest is the Sahagin. The Bomb is the Kobolds. And the Dire Wolf is the Ixal. This whistle, this Gufoxy whistle, drops from Titan Extreme. So I'm not grinding that out. Hell no. I'm gonna get the 30 to buy it. And this Marcab whistle is a horse. That's a different. These are both horses. They're just different colors. This one's like a earthy, like yellowish color, and this one's a purple horse. And this is the one that drops from Ramu Extreme. Is this one? This Markov whistle. And they cost 30.
I'm really just doing miscellaneous stuff
Right now.
trying to figure out what I want to do next. Do I want to run Snow Clove? Do I want to run random extreme dungeon and die a lot? I'm here. Might as well get Packpot tickets. I'll take 360. I'm trying to think of something that's not boring for everybody. Come on, 7? No. I do have tickets for tonight, right? Yeah, okay, I do.
I should work on fishing. Let's go to Idleshire and do everything there. Spill Delta over there. Over here. You there, good sir. You look like you enjoy bathing in the blood of your enemies. Have you perchance heard about Stone Sky Sea? You see, as part of an initiative to reduce the number of disputes, the Adventurers Guild has been forced to arbitrate between members who accuse their comrades of not contributing sufficiently to... Let me try again. He who fights with strength of stone unyielding, breathes deep of boundless sky, and embraces serenity of rolling sea, against him none can stand. Sorry, that's what the Doman fellow told me to say. I don't quite understand it myself, but he seemed to think it was all very clever. Right, so, in essence, we got these ridiculous contraptions that you attack in whatever manner you deem fit. Each is supposedly tailored to the strength of some legendary beast or being some madman decided to challenge once upon a time. Okay. Speaking of which, I believe one should be dropping in right about now. Dravania, Stone, Sky, Sea. It just meteors in, warps in. That's crazy. It like blocked out the sun. Like a missile. It just slams on down. From who knows where. Hi? You're just a stone thing. You're like a training dummy. Apparently, the first time they dropped one of those was an accident. Trainees loved it so much they started doing it all the time, though. Oh, well. Right, so, each is tailored to the strength of a legendary fiend. The idea being that if you can defeat the dummy, you can defeat the fiend. In principle, that is. I mean, dummies don't hit back after all. Who gives a fig about any of that, eh? Nearly forgot the best part. It's free. Stone Sky Sea. Now access to Stone Sky Sea. This training ground can be accessed by speaking to the goodly adventurer outside Idleshire. So it's a training ground. Basic training. Solo. There's Thoradin's Reign. Okay. Why not? Attack. Defeat the striking dummy, okay? Boom, and then it explodes. Did it? Hooray? Yes. Okay. Sure. Congrats, yeah, I beat a training dummy. Beat a statue. Alright, let's see what this is about. Vectrix is keeper of knowings and data. What does Uplander wish to learn about? Uplander comes in search of Sid, yes? He said. Thanks for sharing your knowings, Vectrix. These Illuminati are indeed most hostile. Ah, Syndrome, friend. You haven't seen your Stola, have you? Told me to come find you. Drained of all ether in a matter of mere moons? 7 hells. How much power does that thing need? Too much, plainly. Well, it sounds as if we have an urgent dismantling job on our hands. Ah, Alexander. From what Vectrix has been telling me, the Illuminati are the most likely culprits. They have the knowledge to summon a primal, and the requisite short-sightedness not to think better of it. Fanatical captures their philosophy nicely, I think. Their goal being nothing less than the sole ownership of all the world's technology. Needless to say, they are more than willing to kill anyone who stands between them and what they want. So, they're terrible. Quite how they managed to coax a primal into the hulk of a Charlatan defense mechanism, I don't know. But it looks like they've made themselves a tidy little fortress inside the Colossus. We'll need to contend with them if we're to disable the thing. As for the task itself, simply destroying whatever serves as its engine should do the trick, assuming it is in fact mechanical. For all that, we'll need to find a way in. through yet another bloody barrier. Right? There's always a barrier in the way. Barrier is not new. Rose up 3 years ago after ground made shivery shakes. Ruin was freed from riverbed then. Round Rocks was there. Saw it with own two eyes. Own two eyes. Round Rocks? Sorry, who is... Daughter of Slowfix. Round Rocks loves junk more than other gobbies. Was collecting then, and is playing now. Look. Huh? Shiny junk and sparkly rocks. Biddity bobs and whirly cocks. Yay! Sorry for interrupting, Round Rocks. I need to ask you a question. The ground shook 3 years ago. Something come bobbing up to the river's surface? Bobbing? Nothing bobbed, silly uplander. Ground made shivery shakes when giant of whirly cogs stood, and then magic walls came up too. So it wasn't the tremor that freed the Colossus. It was the Colossus which caused the tremor. Are you absolutely certain you saw it rise from the waters, young one? No. Okay. 7 hells. I think someone tried and failed to summon it 3 years ago. Was it the Illuminati or... Brave flocks come to trade tongue flaps, uplander. Oh look, it's all talks. Just the goblin. Slowfix tells me you're his resident expert on the Illuminati. Pardon me a moment while I consult with my fellow uplander. Sindral, if I may make a suggestion, I'll speak with Brave Flocks and learn what I can of our opponents. Meantime, investigate the Colossus itself. Biggs and Wedge are near where its hand landed on the shore of the Thalak. Join them and see if you can't find a way inside the machine. Oh, good luck with that barrier. I'm not dealing with it this time. What? Sid, come back! Oh, you have like a scar or something. Mystery person. Doo-doo-doo. Overgrown ambition. Sure. Grab that one first. The titchy treasure hunter has the look of a woman who has seen rather too many marbles. What? There's one behind me, isn't there? No? Thank the gods. I've done enough running for one day. Those goddamn beasts come out of nowhere. Wonder we made it out alive. Can't just leave the treasure there. You like the sort, look like the sort that's used to risking life and limb? Sadly, yes. Might be as you could help clear a way through those seedkin that damn near made a meal of us. We'd see that it was worth your while, of course. You interested? Let my friend Sonny know. You should be somewhere near the entrance to St. Malkine's Arboretum. Well, reckon it's safe to go back to Idleshire and look for a few more hands. Need as much help as we can get. See ya! Here to help with the seedkin infesting the Arboretum? Thank the gods, we're not the number to venture into there ourselves. Used to research plant life from every corner of the realm here, you know? Of course, with no one to look after it, it's gotten a bit overgrown. Usually, places like this are more trouble than they're worth, but if the parchments we found are anything to go by, there's something in these ruins that could benefit everyone in Idleshire for generations to come. Proper priceless treasure. And it goes without saying that a site as old as this is sure to be stuffed with all sorts of precious relics, which you'd be welcome to keep if you help beat a path for us. We'll follow behind you once it's safe. Alright. Another dungeon now accessible. That's done. Next. Let me gobble that for you. Ah, there you are. Good to see a man who doesn't shy away from a challenge. You'll see a sturdy-looking door just ahead and to your left. That'd be the entrance to the Forbidden Vaults. It's as far as I can take you. It's in my contract, you see. I want to see your contract. Anyhow, my client and I are both counting on you to retrieve the tome. Watch your back in there and try to keep it down. It is a library, after all. Great Cabal Library. Hard. Because, the easy wasn't... The normal wasn't hard enough as it was. I do not look forward to doing that one. Like at all. What do you mean? Syndrome, come to see the Colossus, eh? Chief has us looking for a way in. Of course there's a bleeding barrier around the thing. Another one. Right? We always have to deal with stupid barrier. Luckily for us, when the big feller came down, his hand clamped under the shore here, punching a hole in its defenses, leaving that round portal there unprotected. Only trouble is, it's locked and we don't seem to have a key. For want of a better idea, Wedge is listening in to Illuminati link pearl communications in hopes they'll mention the trick to opening it. Dee-da, dee-da, dee-dee. There's only one signal coming from inside the giant, and it's always the same pattern. Certain it's a code. The Illuminati always use coded messages. From what I hear, they've developed this special kind of crystal specifically for transmuting link pearl waveforms. If we could get our hands on one, Chief's decoding machine here should theoretically be able to use it to untangle the meaning. Quite where we'd find such a crystal is another matter. Does Uplander know Round Rocks? She makes great collection of junk and things. Maybe is keeping crystal at shortstop? Wouldn't that be a stroke of luck? It just so happens, I've been working on a means of identifying the crystal in question. Here, Syndrome, take this 3G7001B. Okay. Sprinkle this powder over this so-called collection and look for anything that glimmers. It should contain the material we need. You may have to borrow one of Round Rock's treasures, but I'm sure she won't mind if you tell her it's for a good cause. Junk pile. Hodgepodge mixture of seemingly random items. Ancient claims can be used to detect presence. He has also asked you, do not ask him again about why it was called 3G7001B. I'm wondering why it was called that. You spy a faintly glimmering stone. I need that. What is Uplander doing? Sneaky taker. Treasure belongs to Round Rocks. Yeah, why did we just try to take it? Like retrieve the glowing stone. No. But glowstone is most favoritist treasure. Alright, but Uplander must promise to bring it back, or Round Rocks is getting very angry. Sure. If I can't, I'll bring you something that's shiny. Syndrome, no burns, I see. Huh? No reason. Tell me. Unsure of its origin, Round Rocks has given this light-emitting rock a compound name. A linguistic conviction common in the goblin tongue. Glowstone. Thank you. And you have my word, I'll give this back to Round Rocks when I'm finished with it. What are the Illuminati really saying? What are they really saying? Goodness, all that infernal beeping is gone. Now it's a message clear as day. Let's see. Today's schedule for Gordias. Registration at 7th bell. Stop. Luis the Coro Cubs at 3rd bell. Luis the Coro Cubs at 3rd bell. Stop. Oh, it's like they're using Morse code. Rest and recuperation at 2nd bell. Repeat. Today's schedule for Gordas. Crow lousing! I'm sure that was the only message. This has to be some sort of jest. Don't be daft, Wedge. It's just another code. You need the proper crystal and the proper knowledge to understand it. Blame Illuminati. Should have known it wouldn't be so easy. Yeah, they're talking in code. Quite the conundrum you have there. Mystery lady? Mystery lady. But it's your lucky day. I'll crack the code, assuming we come to a little arrangement. Treasure hunter by trade. I don't trust you already. There's a treasure hunter. You're not Locke. You're not cool. And there's certain something I want inside the giant. I help you get inside, you help me get out with it. Fair deal, no? No. What are you looking for, and why do you want it? Name's Mead, by the way. Mead. Charmed, I'm sure. You are aware that the interior is almost certainly swarming with Illuminati, yes? Why do you think I came to join you? Strengthen numbers, friend. Best we join forces, eh? Now, the words you intercepted are largely gibberish, but paired with the numbers, well, you'll see. 7, stop, 3, stop, 2, wasn't it? 732. You, the big one. See the pipes atop the hatch? There ought to be a valve up there with a hand wheel. Imagine it's a clock. Try turning it right to 7, left to 3, then back to 2. Oh, like a combination lock. There it goes. We did it! So the Illuminati have been announcing the way down to the Colossus all along? Strange. Well done for cracking the code anyway. I had less success, sadly. I'm afraid Brayflox knows little more than we do about the Illuminati's plan or the Primal. Come, things aren't as bad as all that. We found a way inside the machine. We'll just have to learn about it as we go. It's only a massive mammoth after all. Stopping it should be as simple as destroying its core. And if we send in a suitably intrepid team of surveyors, I don't see why we can't trace the machine's power back to the source via the struts and piping. And I know just the man to lead the party. What say you, Syndrel? Yeah, alright. And what of me, pray tell? I opened the way for this grand expedition of yours. Surely that's earned me a place in your little band to hunt for my treasure. You did as you promised, and you may do as you will now. But only so long as your treasure hunt doesn't endanger the mission. I'd join you if I could, but there's something I need to see first. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge here in case of emergencies. Good luck, my friend. Fist of the Father. Stone Ski sky options have also been updated. Gordias can be accessed via the entrance in the Maker's Quarter. Use Duty Finder. Once I have what I need, I'll leave. Simple as that. No, it depends on what you're grabbing. It ain't that simple. And you're somewhere else. Grab you later. Let's run Snowcloak. Maze, do you need to run Snowcloak for the weapon? Or have you done that already? That Void Arc is a raid. It is a Alliance raid. Oh, I have it undersized on right now, like a dummy. Have Snow Clip, but there are more dungeons after that. Alright. I forget, it said 10. So. Snowcloak we go. It's 50. I don't remember this dungeon for beans, but let's go. Make sure I have the Seraph Cane equipped. As far as you've seen, it's pretty cool. What, Alexander? Or the Void Heart? Like the Void Ark was on that list too. Void Ark? It sounds cool. This quote ghost ship unquote. That's neat. Snowcloak. We're here. Don't remember this dungeon. Hi. I already said hi. That's a good start. Reduce durability. One more people haven't completed this. Neat. Random into it and just ran it. That's interesting. Lost a chance to record the story cutscene at the end. I don't see why it should play every time, like a lot of other stuff does. that? Cool. Move on. Yeah, one great roll with a 9. Because the other person that rolled great rolled a 3. Wrong way. Got turned around. Yeti. No, you're supposed to hit it. Yeah, he did it. Interrupted it. There's new person. New person does not. And that's okay, because I can heal through it anyway. It's not that big of a deal. equipped him again. That's awesome. Done. Yeah, I would play Samurai during these to get EXP, but you have to have the weapon equipped. I've been doing the Praetorium runs. To get the Moogle tombstones. I've been doing those mainly as Samurai. Just to get it XP. Yeah, just because you want to kill that first doesn't mean you can't not pull the aggro of the other things. Oh, right, this finger. Oh, Tank was new person. There's a new storm. I have to heal that. Ah, lie. I must have barely stepped back in it. He's dead. Thanks all. I rolled high on that. Huh. Did not get that. When I said I'd follow you to the end of the world, I didn't think we'd have to stop and ask for directions. That's funny. So Sasha, hard. Interesting. I'm going to first go back to New Gridania. Turn this stuff in. That's done. What else? Something else I was gonna do. I remember that line. That's a good line. I'll be back in a minute.
Alright, I'm back. Let's, yeah, I guess keep going. Do Sasasha hard. Quote Bahamut 4. Oh yeah, Striking Tree Extreme would also get me that. I feel like I should use second chance points because I'm full, but then I'd have to run 1 to 49 again. I want to see how this works. Click on this. And then, okay, it does another one random. So it did Striking Tree Extreme. Okay. And then I can do the 1 to 49 again and get something. So I just get something random. Seal counts between 3 and 7, so you can shuffle and try to get rows and lines. Okay, gotcha. So that's how it goes. Interesting. Let's see. Yes, we need not you. You. Slash hard. Sure. Hi. Oh, right. Pirate one. Shut up, bird. Tasha hard? Yes. Hi. Oh, I don't think I set up the thing in Streamlabs. Oh well. The red mage, or not red mage, the black mage.
You know, the more that I play with randoms as samurai, the more I believe I actually am an above average healer on this server. Man, I've had the worst luck with healers when I've been playing it. Right, exactly. Like I noticed the faults being a main healer. Like I ran, oh, what was it? Last night, Darkhold, Dismel Darkhold, because I randomed into it. As Samurai, I was like, oh, okay, this will be fun. I know how everything works. I didn't see a single regen from the healer. Not one regen. I was like, what is going on? Oh, that's cool. And you could be as... That's cool. I might do that undersized one day. That'll be fun. Just easily grind it. Yeah. And you could be, I've seen healer straight DPS. Right? That's kind of what the guy was doing. I ran Darkhold with. I just didn't see... I didn't see regen. I saw like a hand... Not even like a handful of Medicas. Like he wouldn't have Medica 2, that's at 50. But, you know, he has Medica 1 to like heal a group. Yeah. Ooh, that was fun. I actually didn't die. That's funny. Oh, okay, good. It was percentage. Oh, that doesn't make me feel as cool. Don't tell me that. I soaked it. I'm that awesome. to kill. Yeah, it's probably percentage then. Like there. Yeah, it's percentage. Oh, but that'll kill when he hits him right after. Alright, I'll so he stuns you and then randomly knocks the hell out of somebody else. So that's interesting. I think I've only run this once. Oh man, right before I healed him again. That second hit is fast. I've been greeting everything. That's true. But the thing that can happen from, like, my perspective is if the tank misses hitting one of the enemies, I get hit. while we're running, and that's not fun. Okay, I might have gotten hit by all of that, and that's my fault. Yeah. I've been trying to do that more. If I see that I have aggro from something, I run toward the tank. Yeah. I try to, and then you can just do like whatever area attack you have. Oh no, that's useful. It's hurt first, right? I think you and me are like the only ones that hit the witch. And then the AoEs, that was it. No clue, I don't play Black Mage. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, that's true. All I see is like Fire 3 over and over again. Oh, that's cool. I actually saw the White Mage limit break. I did during Praetorium because it was going to be wasted and the DPSs weren't paying attention. It's a Breath of Earth. Good reference to Aerith. So I was like, that's cool. Conjure guy first. Yes. That what? What's a red mage? Oh, really? That's interesting. Huh. That's cool. I haven't seen her in forever. I'd like to try to run Bahamut at some point. Well, that makes sense. I mean, it was the end of the end of that content. Oh, right before I healed. That's dumb. I mean, like, right before I healed. Pass on the antique helm, I can't do anything. Oh. Oh, that's not fun. Oh. That boss hit harder than I remember. I don't remember him just greasing an DPS like that. Splintered chest. Crafting material. Okay. Probably not. Yeah, I'll have to go back to each one. Each place and look. I like casting Holy, it's fun. Yeah, Holy's 45? Yeah, 45. That's uncool. Oh, y'all can stop.
Oh, is that this guy?
Release the Kraken! And then bye. Oh, really? That's funny. That's funny. I love that the parrot gets smacked down, too. I approve of that. Alright. I like that cutscene. Now it's go time. With all the tentacles, I think it's supposed to be chaotic. But nothing alone does a ridiculous amount of damage. So the fight looks chaotic, but it's not super chaotic in war. Yeah, that's it. That's a good way to put it. It's not dangerous. It's just chaotic with all the tentacles and AOE's and. Ultros wishes there was this thing. This thing has a name. It's Kraken. That's just the name. That. Oh, I did see one of the moves that Ramu Extreme does is learnable by Blue Mage. That's funny. The thing that smacked me down, as a matter of fact. Shock Strike. Oh, really? That'd be cool. Yay! No one did that. Bye, Kraken. Oh, the bird! That's funny. Oh, green bird. Oh, man, so. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I didn't get it. Yeah, everybody always rolls need on on the minion. That's fine. I'll come back here, unparty, and grind the thing out. Oh, really? That's cute. That's next on the list in Duty Finder, too. I wonder if it's just going to go down. Whenever I load. Oh my, what? Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Next is Sunken Temple. Yeah, because it was Snowcloak, and then Satasha, and now it's Sunken Temple. So next is Keeper of the Lake, and then... I wonder if it's just going to go down. That'd be interesting. Yeah, unless there's a mechanic that we just don't let the Kraken have, I feel like that's a pretty easy boss. It just doesn't do enough damage to be scary. The bosses before it are more dangerous. They killed the DPS a few times. Yeah, they knock you down to double-digit HP. Like, that messes me up, because then it immediately throws an attack after that to kill. Ready for Sunken Temple hard? I'm tired today. I don't know why. Oh yeah. I know those kind of days you just feel tired. Usually it's because I didn't get enough sleep. I actually slept 8 hours. Which is good for me. But, oh, still tired today. I don't remember this dungeon. Ah. I know I've been here. Oh, okay. I remember that. See, I remember bosses, but I don't remember dungeons. Like, I don't remember, like, the look of most dungeons and, like, the pool until I've run them several times. So most of these I've only run once. And sometimes I don't even remember, like, the mechanics of the boss. I'll see the boss and be like, oh yeah, I remember you do a thing. Yeah, exactly. I remember the boss does something. It's like, you do a thing that's dangerous? What was it? Until I see it the first time, and it's like, oh yeah. You know, until I like that happens to me when I just run the dungeon like once, maybe twice. After that, I usually remember. Mistranslation. Me too, but I'm gonna throw out that excuse. Yeah, I remember the spikes on the floor. Boss time. Oh, okay, I remember you're in parts. Was it arm first? Guess not, because everybody's hitting the tail. Nope. Dying time. Yep. Not me. I've been spending them. Unidentifiable stuff. You're gonna need 10 of each. That's the next part of the weapon. I looked ahead to see if there was something to spend my tombstones on, because I was full. So like the unidentifiable bone, shell, seeds, and there's something else. Yeah. And there's also things that you're going to have to make. I say you because I don't have the skill to. I don't think they're too hard because I don't think they have to be high quality from what I read. Anyway, that's the next part. You'll need to after all the dungeons. There's like 4 things you have to make, and you need 10 of each unidentifiable thing. Yeah, for the weapons. That's true. I didn't see what you need to make them, so hopefully it won't be too garbage. I figured I'd see when we got there, kind of thing, you know. But I was just looking for something to spend tombstones on last night because I was full. And I read that, I was like, oh, well, I'll just go ahead and start buying stacks of 10 of those. That's cool. Hi, KWT Wish. Welcome to the stream. We are on the Marlboro server. I wonder if that laser's just a straight up insta kill. It takes so blasted long to charge. Like that's disappointing. Alright, you. I remember you. How do we stun her out of it again? Damage? Straight up damage? Okay. Right. case you didn't hear me. Does it have an R? Now that I think about it. Is it that one? That's sad. That makes me sad. So left. That's a shame because I don't think that many people play on this server. That's the downside. Yeah. It's just sad because I... That's true too. Oh, they're out of luck, PvPers, because I don't do that. Yeah, it makes me sad because I feel like we don't ever... Oh, fun. Yeah, sure hadn't. I guess you didn't walk into the sides. It's like I feel like I don't ever catch the break. It's like, oh, me too. Can I join your guild or you know, something like that? Oh, neat. How often do you stream? You know, kind of thing. I feel like I don't ever get those questions. Ah, I've never been in this one. Did it? No, I have the map too. That's funny. That's funny. 3 people. Everybody's done this dungeon before, but 3 of the 4 people did not have the map because of those 2 rooms. I remember the look of you. Of the boss. Oh, is he the one that summons the mummies on the sides? Oh, okay. Left side. Middle. Yep. Oh, that was cheap. Why did I get hit by that? I'm on the side. That's a cheap way to get a... Ugh. You're a jerk. So the DPS get hit. That hit twice. Four. And when the DPS is in the meeting. Is it timing that you get unmummied? I don't have to do anything, right? And then you turn back? Okay. It's not healing, it's not like Siren. Okay, just making sure it wasn't me that gets rid of it. Cold! No problem. Hey, more tombstones of price. Oh, guy left before I could give the commendation. Oh, past that, you take that. Yes! Yeah, I didn't get any. Huh? I see how it is. Yeah. Why is he here? Oh, it's the guy. Glad to see you are still whole, but tell me, have you noticed any changes in the anima? No. I see. Grows far more slowly than I anticipated. No matter. Let us continue. Okay. It is. It's totally just going in order. Because now it's Keeper of the Lake. Okay, so 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we run Keeper of the Lake, Wanderer's Palace hard. Let's see. 4, 5, 6. Amdapor Keep hard. 7. Dust Vigil, Solemn All, Airy, and the Vault. And that'll be 10. And that's how that's going to work. Funny, because I've not run Amdapor Keep hard. Unless I'm missing a dungeon, which throws off everything. That's what I was saying. It's going in order of the duty finder, just straight down. So, as long as I have all the dungeons, then it'll be Keeper of the Lake, which is now, and then Wanderer's Palace hard, Amdapor Keep hard, Dust Vigil, Solemn All, Airy, and the Vault, and that'll be 10. Did I get anything out of that hero stuff? I'm gonna go back to New Gridania. They just threw us out here in the middle of Thanalan. Because quest. Because we had to have 3 lines of dialogue with that guy who's supposedly with us. Yeah. Helps us by taking notes. Gather all the cactar needles. Something use it.
Yeah, they are.
Next.
That's fine.
Keeper of the Lake. Chester Piddlesworth. That's a name. If you could have Esquire at the end of it, it'd be perfect. Obviously, some goofy names. I just like that Chester Piddlesworth. They're like, I feel like it should have Esquire at the end. And he's a monk with subtlest with fisticuffs. Ads. Oh, that doesn't push? That's dumb. Oh, is it? Oh. I'm gonna start casting Medica. Oh, I was a little early. Darn. I thought that exploded quicker than that. You see, I was right, huh? Lies, I have no idea what you're talking about. I usually make Azuning paralysis a priority. You know, from anybody, from DPS, from me. You know, especially the tank. It's because it's annoying. Yeah, it's a real pain for everybody because it'll cancel out an attack. It'll cancel out attacks, stops you from moving and getting out of the way. And it's just, all in all, like, it's bad. That's why, like I said, if I see somebody with paralysis, I'll try to Azuna it as quickly as possible. Just because that's not a fun stats effect to have on. I wish I could get rid of all status effects with Azuna. I hate when there's a status effect that it doesn't let me get rid of it. Yeah, there's a lot that like bosses do, and it's still the same. You know, it's still paralysis and whatever, but it won't be able to be Azuna, and that's annoying to me. Yay! X potions! 1,040. Yeah. I mean, it's not even a hit. That's what sucks. It doesn't even protect you from really, like, even a hit. Yep. Ow. That did more than I wanted it to. Ah, you're... Again? Alright. Oh, we're going this way. The red mage hit me. that was just terrible luck. I greeted it, but that was it. I don't know who he's chasing. Nobody else needed it. So you can do it again. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, I tried. I hate this boss. Yeah. Oh, that was lame. Knocked me right into fire. Alright. I think it was the, does Monk get a heal? I know the Raid Mage does, but... Somebody was healing me. Definitely has like cure, because I would have been dead. That was just terrible. Yeah, it's past Heavensward. That raid may just get revived. Was it Burr Raise? Is what it's called. Which I'd like to know why. All the other stuff is like Ver Arrow, Ver Raise, Ver... Why it's always Ver. Like, it was just so they could code it different, or if they actually put in some lore reason for that. Oh man, that's this dungeon. Where we face Midgar Soma. Oh man. Show you my disdain. Fights in this dungeon are just annoying. I like how it's a little healer intensive, but I like the you can dodge a lot of the damage. I should be in that. Oh jeez, what happened? That was lame. It it annoys me when some of the boss fights are like that, like the boss of Manor, the hard version Manor, where you can DPS too fast and then insta die because of it. Like, I hate that mechanic. It's so dumb to me. I won't attack the Mirage Dragon this time. I was helping kill it. I think they may have threw things off. Now. Okay, somebody got it up. Good. Midgar Soma still annoys me. I still don't like Midgar Soma. don't care that he's basically father of dragons in this world. We're still not friends. That's good. No. Oh, lies. Did it. Whew. Yay. Where's my phone? Okay. Yep, Wanderer's Palace hard. I'm right. This is going down the list. Just going down the duty finder list. It's funny. I've not done Amdapor Keep Hard. Pair all. Trying to be conscious of keeping my stuff prepared because I was in a group and one of the DPS was like, "Oh man, all my gear just broke." He was like, hold on, let me see what I have. Let me see what I have in my equipment. I was like, oh man. So I'm like, yeah, I better make sure my equipment's repaired. Oh, does it really? That's cool. The game tries to help you. I like that. You want to keep running down the list? Okay. That's gonna be home soon, so I'm going to end the stream though. It's both amazing and terrifying when tank's gear breaks mid-dungeon. It was DPS. I would have been really panicking if it was the tank. I'm like, oh man, my job just got. Yeah, it depends on what else he has, but if he doesn't have much else, I'd be like, oh man, my job just got like 5 times harder. There you go. So that's fun. So, thanks for being here, as always. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Give me 1 minute to go check, schedule. I think might stream tomorrow. We'll see, because it's Sunday. I don't remember if there's anything we're doing tomorrow. Not sure. So maybe stream tomorrow. Stream Monday for sure, and no stream Tuesday, Wednesday, because I'm going to the dentist to have some of my teeth worked on. So no stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we'll see beyond that. So thanks for watching. Until the next stream, I'm Central. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.